42, sir. Hi.
What is up, Buckeye Nation 2? And we are doing bowl game predictions for college football. And if you have not yet subscribed to Bajam Outs, the PM Wigs 09, or Gingivitis Vlogs, do that now. And also subscribe to me. I'm going to read the bowl games now. So the first one, December 15th, North Carolina A&T versus Alcorn State in the Celebration Bowl in Atlanta, Georgia. We are going with North Carolina A&T. December 15th, North Texas versus Utah State in the Gildan, New Mexico Bowl in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We are going with Utah State. December 15th, Louisiana versus Tulane in the AutoNation Cure Bowl in Orlando, Florida. We are going with Tulane. December 15th, 21 Fresno State versus Arizona State in the Las Vegas Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are going with 21 Fresno State. December 15th, Georgia Southern versus Eastern Michigan in the Raycom Media Camellia Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama. We are going with Eastern Michigan. December 15th, Appalachian State versus Middle Tennessee in the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana. We are going with Appalachian State. December 18th, UAB versus Northern Illinois in the Cherry Boca Raton Bowl in Boca Raton, Florida. We are going with Northern Illinois. December 19th, Ohio versus San Diego State in the Frisco Bowl in Frisco, Texas. We are going with San Diego State. And guys, this is not Ohio State. This is like Ohio, like the one with the lion logo. December 20th, Marshall versus UCF in the Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl in St. Petersburg, Florida. We are going with UCF. December 21st, FIU versus Toledo in the Bahamas Bowls in Nassau, Bahamas. We are going with Toledo. December 21st, BYU versus Western Michigan in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl in Boise, Idaho. I am sorry, James, but I'm going with Western Michigan. December 22nd, Wake Forest versus Memphis in the Birmingham Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama. We are going with Memphis. December 22nd, Houston versus Army in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl in Fort Worth, Texas. We are going with Houston. December 22nd, Troy versus Buffalo in the Dollar General Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. We are going with Buffalo. December 22nd, Hawaii versus Louisiana Tech in the Hawaii Bowl in Honolulu, Hawaii. We are going with Louisiana Tech. December 26th, Boston College versus 25 Boise State in the Sev Pro First Responder Bowl in Dallas, Texas. We are going with 25 Boise. December 26th, Georgia Tech versus Minnesota in the Quick Lane Bowl in Detroit, Michigan. We are going with Minnesota. December 26th, California versus TCU in the Cheez-It Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona. We are going with California. December 27th, Duke versus Temple in the Walk-Ons Independence Bowl in Shreveport, Louisiana. We are going with Temple. December 27th, Miami, Florida versus Wisconsin in the New Era Pinstripe Bowl in Bronx, New York. We are going with Wisconsin. December 27th, Baylor versus Vanderbilt in the Academy Sports Plus Outdoors Texas Bowl in Houston, Texas. We are going with Baylor. December 28th, Purdue versus Auburn in the Frank Amir Moore Music City Bowl in Nashville, Tennessee. we are going with Auburn. December 28th, 20 Syracuse versus 16 West Virginia in the Camping World Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Sorry, Syracuse fans, but I am going with 16 West Virginia. December 28th, 13 Washington State versus 24 Iowa State in the Valero Alamo Bowl in San Antonio, Texas. We are going with 13 Washington State. December 29th, 10 Florida versus 7 Michigan in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Atlanta, Georgia. As much as I hate Michigan, I picked 7 Michigan. December 29th, Virginia versus South Carolina in the Belk Bowl in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are going with Virginia. December 29th, Arkansas State versus Nevada in the Nova Homes Loans Arizona Bowl in Tucson, Arizona. We are going with Arkansas State. I will do the playoff games at the end. December 31st, Virginia Tech versus Cincinnati in the Military Bowl in Annapolis, Maryland. We are going with Cincinnati. December 31st, Stanford versus Pitt in the Hyundai Sun Bowl in El Paso, Texas. We are going with Stanford. December 31st, Oregon versus Michigan State in the Red Box Bowl in Santa Clara, California. We are going with Michigan State. December 31st, 23 Missouri versus Oklahoma State in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee. We are going with Oklahoma State. December 31st, 17 Utah versus 22 Northwestern in the SDCCU Holiday Bowl in San Diego, California. We are going with 22 Northwestern. December 31st, 19 Texas A&M versus NC State in the TexSlayer Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. We are going with 19 Texas A&M. January 1st, Iowa versus 18 Mississippi State in the Outback Bowl in Tampa, Florida. We are going with 18 Mississippi State. January 1st, 14 Kentucky versus 12 Penn State in the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. We are going with 12 Penn State. January 1st, 11 LSU versus 8 UCF in the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. We are going with 11 LCU. January 1st, 6 The Ohio State University versus 11 Washington in the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. My grandpa and sister are going to that game. And obviously, you know, I'll choose the Buckeyes because of the channel name Buckeye Nation 2. January 1st, 14 Texas versus 5 Georgia in the All-State Sugar Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana. We are going with 5 Georgia. And now off to the playoffs. December 29th, 3 Notre Dame versus 2 Clemson in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl in Arlington, Texas. We are going with Notre Dame. December 29th, 4 Oklahoma versus 1 Alabama in the Capital One Orange Bowl in the Miami Gardens, Florida. And the winner, my pick, is obviously the overrated, the undisputed Alabama. Number 1 Alabama. And now off to your championship. 3 Notre Dame versus 1 Alabama. And the winner is the undisputed underdog Alabama. So that is the end of this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and comment in the comments what we should do next. And in our next video, we are going to do something with these rubber duckies that I got. today. And until next time, Buckeye Nation 2 gives all the videos to you.